Hey guys, welcome back. If you didn't catch the last episode, I'd highly recommend it. You know, it was quite the thrill, to say the least. Nonetheless, let's continue on. However, on the ceilings of the channel, the hidden camera has taken her down, which she has never noticed that. I guess there are cameras. Ooh, man. Let's hear this music. These are some bangers. Oh, there are people running. Ginka is running desperately and they're under. Oh, that's us running. She pays special attention at the corner. Sometimes she is cutting the ropes on her hand with glass sharps and moving forward. But for not finding the exit, her anxious emotion becomes stronger. And tired. Then after turning over a corner, who's there? Is it someone? It's the exit. Yep, that is stair, not stairs. Stair. As finds the stairs connecting the underground and the ground, Ginka smiles and runs towards the stairs. She is imaging to step on the first stair. At this time. Oh! It's our mistress. As if it has been planned that Mineko takes several servants and comes to the stairs. Ginka's face turns ghastly pale and goes back. Ginka has been slowly forced to the corner and Mineko and his servants are surrounding her. I guess his servants. Then Mineko puts his hands to the face of desperate Ginka. Shab! Oh my! The mask on the face and the circlet on the head have all been picked off, and the true face of Ginka appears. Added with the disclosure of her real identity, Ginka is so surprised and stares her eyes. Throwing the mask and the circlet on the ground, Mineko takes over the mouth plug from his servants and goes to Ginka. Oh! Damn! What the rebellious Ginka faced is the muzzle of the servant. That's no muzzle. That was the sound of a gun getting cocked. Ginka just can't tolerate it. Ginka finally opens her mouth and bites the mouth plug. Mineko smiles satisfyingly and touches Ginka's head. Well, there wasn't much we could do. Mineko puts out his hands and indicates Ginka to go first. That is to say, let Ginka go back by herself. Having been aware of that the resistance is meaningless, Ginka goes back without rebellion. Her wrists on her back have been grasped by Mineko, so that matter in the hands has fell down. So that matter In the hands is fell down, I guess. As in the glass shard? And Ginka loses all escaping methods. She steps heavily towards the cell. Damn, dude. It has been 2 days since Ginka had been arrested. Jesus Christ! That is loud. Scene moves into the house. We will see many servants surrounding a big table and Mineko sitting on the table and having breakfast. Thank you so much for your appreciation, Missy. Mineko's joining the hearty breakfast and picking up a cup for black tea. But Mineko doesn't dream it. She looks at it in surprise. Looking at it carefully, you will find the color of the black tea is lighter than ordinary. Maids usually will not make such mistakes, but the reason is already in the mind of Mineko. Through knowing it well, Mineko shouts out with a sinister smile intentionally. Ah! Mineko's words stir up the maids. Then a female in maid uniform walks out of the maids timidly. Oh! It's us. Oh yeah, can't make a cup of black tea, you know, my hands are tied. Get it? Tied? Cause we're tied up. Mineko rebukes her with a little ridicule, but Ginka just looks down and answers submissively. If she has to say the reason... Right, Ginka is still biting the red mouth plug with her hands on her back. What's more, Silver Cat is dressed with a maid uniform outside her tights and was forcibly allocated to manage the teas. Punishment! Your eyes. Not your eyes, your eyes. Mean what? Pay attention to you attitude. Sorry, I have to cough. While saying, Mineko is taking up the table knife from the table. Even such matter is weapon for Ginka, who is unable to resist. Ginka lowers her head and plans to step down, but Mineko indicates the servants. Smash! Yum yum. Suddenly, her legs are tripped. Ginka falls down on the ground. Since she is bound and tired and the whole body smashes onto the floor, Ginka trembles for pain. Ginka complains with tears, but the male servants does not even glimpse at her, and she still stands perfectly straight. Though unconvinced in her heart, Ginka cannot catch the chance if she is angry at these tiny torments. With this, Ginka exerts all her strength to stand up and slowly returns to the servant's queue. Looking at Ginka's back, Mineko laughs wickedly. Next scene. Oh, we're going back to the underground. User! User! Is that supposed to be us? Then go in quickly. Oh my goodness. Ginka in maid-servant clothing and bound walks in the underground gallery under the servant's leadership. Afterwards, Ginka exhausts herself to serve Mineko and is thrown into the cell. She doesn't eat anything except she goes to the toilet at stipulated time. She has totally turned into a prisoner. No, she can also be called a slave. Pleasant training. Mineko laughs wickedly at Ginka, cannot help walking backward one step. Mineko gladly looks at her and thinks about all the props taken by servants. Breath discipline, bondage discipline. Yo, man, I don't know how long I can do this. How long is this game? I think it's been almost like an hour and a half now. Well, hour 40. Breath discipline, I guess. The left side is the right side. Sometimes. Ooh, gotta love that sound of creaking, man. Weak breaths resound the whole dark underground prison. Accompanied with breaths, there are sounds of strings rubbing back and forth. I don't know how I feel about this. Ginka was bound in the underground prison wearing the maidservant clothing the same as that in the morning and bound with a rope on the whole body from top to bottom. What is more, she wears a huge red plastic cement mask on her lips. A red pipe came out of the mask and Ginka can only breathe thin air, only with a thin tube. Ugh. The state has been continued for several hours, for she cannot breathe enough oxygen that her consciousness starts to become vague. She has no strength to use hands. She tries her best to concentrate her sense not to fall down to the ground. Ginka really wants to take off this mask in the next second, but silence makes her lower her head helplessly and give up this idea, however. And what is this? There are resounding footsteps suddenly in the underground aisle. What is more, the sound is also slowly close to Ginka's underground prison. Facing Mineko's side, Ginka shouts as loud as possible. However, the present state cannot let her breathe like at ordinary times, so her shouts can only be faint. Ginka fiercely states at Mineko, laughing and playing there. Though this is the only thing she can do, this is also her behavior to struggle to oppose. Seeing this, Mineko stretches his hands towards Ginka slowly. Making animal sounds? Cooper. Suddenly, Mineko blocks the front end of the air tubes with his hands, and unbreathable pain makes Ginka shout loudly. Then her face becomes ghastly pale, and there's sweat like rain on her face. I am choked. Her body is slightly trembling and she is almost choked. Mineko lets his hand go with a clap.
答えなさい。
Ooh, I don't know how I feel about those noises. You know, I'm sure there are worse representations of this somewhere else, but this is still kind of bad. I'm just saying. Ginka has no time to take a big breath and she is held again. This enables her to shake her head up and down desperately and express her agreeing. Ginka's face becomes paler than just now. Though Mineko stares at Ginka tortured like this with enjoyment on his face, he only stares at her and he doesn't want to kill her. No tag exists. Then Mineko loosens the hand holding tubes at the moment that she loosens her hands. Ginka immediately starts to take a deep breath. It's her breathing there at the bottom. I love the text just rolls over. Being asked such question, Ginka desperately shakes her head up and down. Mineko, seeing the scene, touches Ginka's head with a satisfied while on her face. Ginka ceaselessly nods as if she wants to make Mineko happy. However, Mineko is considering things crueler than just now at the moment. Chirps. It's pretty great. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. This is just, it's quite something. For Neko, this is just a simple game. However, this extremely cruel game is eroding Ginka's soul little by little. You just imagine so, right? Is that we done with that scene? Oh. Back at home. We'll save again. Let's go with that one. Shot cut. It's Neko Mei's living room where housekeeper Tomogaru and Mei's Tamako and Lingying are. In front of a huge old clock, Tamagoro anxiously walks back and forth.
これほど連絡がないのは初めてだ。やはり黒バラ邸に乗り込んでお嬢様をお救いに。
ダメです、お父様。
止めるでないタマコ。お嬢様のためだ。
Don't stop me.
だからこそです。今下手に黒バラ邸に乗り込めば、それこそ敵の思うツボですよ。 今は慎重に行動しないと、下手に敵を刺激し、お嬢様をさらなる危険にさらさないようにしなければ。
すまん、タマコよ。私としたことが失言じゃった。
いえ、大丈夫ですよ、お父様。
タマコ。母に似て立派になりおって。
もう泣かないでよ、お父さん。
しかしの
う。でも、どうしたものかしら。
Guess they're not gonna do anything. Despite of crying, Tamagoro, Mako doesn't know how to solve. It's been 3 days since Ginka's last reply, even if she gets worried now. But now they can't take any action. Tick, tick, tick.
とりあえず、紅茶でも入れて落ち着きましょ。
We got about Suzune. Suzune made that full voice. She was fiddling with something on the table in the living room. Now she is lifting her hands and cheering for something.
今大事な話をしている。
分かってないな、お姉ちゃんは。そんなんだから胸がないんだよ。
It's just uncalled for.
何か言った？
見て見て、お嬢様を救うための新作アイテムがついに完成したの。
新作じゃと？
そうだよ、お父さん。これでお嬢様をバッチリ救ってみせる。
大した自信じゃない。
任せてよ。これで全て解決だから。
Suzune says and puts the thing she has made in the final processing on the table just now before them. Kind of new work we got. Grunt, grunt, grunt.
順調ね。
This is Mineko's study. Mineko is sitting on a chair and fiddling with a diamond named Emerald Queen. Oh yeah, Emerald Queen. People can't help being obsessed with that attractive deep green.
警察関係の情報網も操作済み。誰も私には手を出せないわ。
Then Nikonome carefully locks the diamond in his drawer, leaves the room, and goes down to underground jail.
このままあの子を完全に調教してみせる。それでも落ちなければ。
Whoa, got thunder going on. I hate that laugh. The lightning shines in the corridor at night. Nikonome's insidious laughters echo in the evil city Kurobara Villa. Please select the next scenery. Alright. Oh, we're going back to discipline? Let's see. Let's just save that. Well, bondage discipline it is then. Gotta do one of each. But guess what? That's for the next episode. Because we've gone on long enough. Thanks for watching, guys. You know, it's quite the game. Paid quite a juicy amount of money, but that'll come in sometime. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.